Grand Rising, let's get you some details on what that lifestyle change looks like when you're detoxing the natural alkaline electric way. I'm excited to talk about it as always. So the Alkaline Foods Guide, the new Dr. Sebi Nutritional Guide. Listen, if you're not familiar, you can't just say banana and eat any banana or any apple or any grape. There are, seeded grapes and baby bananas, not the Cavendish banana. There is Gala apples. There's details to the lifestyle. So do consider getting guidance from someone who is experienced, like what we offer in the Alkaline Academy, which is a step-by-step program that shows you the markets to shop in, as well as every single detail on the right foods, so that way you don't mess up too much along your way. Number one leg is the alkaline foods. Number two leg is real wild harvested sea moss, not the fake farmed sea moss. It has a different chemistry, different mineral composition, completely different food. Alkaline foods, but sea moss has its own leg because it needs to be very high quality and it needs to be a high dose. I prefer Chondrus crispus for 90% of my detoxes. Then you have the herbal support. I have other videos where I go in great detail and I literally show you the levels, because there's levels to herbal support. Or some herbs break down toxins and build up, and some herbs nourish and revitalize, and some herbs do both, right? So there are different degrees and different combinations and formulas. Really, for example, with parasites, there's no one herb that just does everything, right? And the more herbs we have in the mix, the higher yield results we get. So we can talk about every system of the body in that way. That's why the herbal support can end up stacking if you are truly going max level, optimal, all out, full body detox, right? Then leg 4 is the raw foods activation. So now you're not just eating alkaline foods, you're not just taking a lot of sea moss per day, you're not just using herbal support, but now you're not cooking the foods any longer. That activates, that turns on the highest level of disease reversal, of healing in the body. Now, it's about 50-50. Half my people I've helped guide and coached along the way have had results without going full raw, without doing the full system. Some people just eat some food and take some herbs, or some people just take some sea moss and herbs and don't even change their foods up too much and still get results. However, it's my job to let you know what the best way to go is, what the optimal way to go is. That's my job here. So that's why I break down the 4-leg system. Of course, I don't wait for disease. I do the full 4-leg system every season. I do a 30-day, well, I'm not perfect, but the goal is to do a 30-day cleanse once a season. Some people do less and are, grateful. Some people do more, 60, 90-day cleanses. Really, we call it a cleanse, but it's just a way of living. There's nothing like extravagant or crazy or far out there about eating mango and berries and watermelon and seeded grapes and avocado for 60 days or 90 days. That shouldn't be a far out concept to us. And if it does make you feel a kind of way, no shade, as they say, you probably got parasites, all right? I'm not coming for anybody, but most of us are not our own thoughts. Sugar, chemicals, parasites, and more have altered us. Okay, so you probably are not thinking in your truest, clearest form right now. And that's no attack on you or anyone. This is just the cards we were dealt.